Hello, good morning. I'm speaking to you from the Grand Hall at Olympia. I'm exhibiting at the Yoga Show. I'm in front of my stand at the moment. You can see we've got some bits and pieces all set out ready. I'm now walking along the balcony a little bit more. I'm going to turn around. As I turn around, you can see the Grand Hall. It's a lovely building with a beautiful glass roof. Look at that. I always enjoy exhibiting here. It's such a lovely atmosphere, and I've been to lots of different exhibitions here and so on. Anyway, this morning, more about mental health. In the last few days, they've been talking about how children are suffering from a lot more anxiety, and ME as well has been mentioned. And I just think that all of these things are to do with the function of the brain and our ability to interact with the world, and how that might be compromised by the wrong balance of fats going into our system.
Can I come past?
Yeah, go on. You might remember a few weeks ago, David Attenborough was talking on Radio 4 about the conflict between how we were evolving from the Rift Valley in Africa, and it was about whether or not the people that lived on the savannah in the valleys and so on evolved faster than the people that lived in the coastal areas. But what he was basically talking about was the availability of omega-3 to build the brain. So it was all about where do you get the right raw materials to build your brain. I think it wasn't a really good idea to actually promote a conflict between those two ideas, and I'm sure we were able to get all the omega-3 we needed, meeting nuts and seeds and plants in the savannah areas, as well as maybe extra when we got to eating fish in the coastal areas. So let's have that battle, but let's just consider how we need those balance of fats in our bodies. So we obviously did get sufficient because we have evolved properly, but it was great to hear him talking about that. But are we talking about it today? Are the powers that be interested in feeding our brain the right fats for us to be healthy? And the evidence is clearly that it's not interested, and of course before talk about 1 in 4 people in the general population, they're talking about having mental health issues, and 1 in 4 girls under 20 as well. It's a big worry for us, and it's increasing at quite a large pace, and it's really necessary for us to start to change how we eat fats. And I might have also told you I'm a member of the pasture-fed livestock. And people that raise animals properly, rather like those ones raised and ate lots of different plants, it gets all of the vitamins and minerals and so on that you needed in their body. And as ancient people, when we hate wild animals, we didn't have to ask, were these good food for us? They were actually provided exactly what we needed, because we're very similar to them, of course. So eating animals is a great thing to do, and especially when they're grazing on green fields. And talking about fields as well, when you see the yellow fields, the fields of rapeseed, and the blue fields like I produce, they're all fields of fat. And of course the animals grazing in the green fields are different kinds of fats as well. But I was just thinking about that a little bit more the other day, and I was thinking really the huge rise in the last 50 or 60 years of the yellow rape fields actually pretty much correlate to the increase in mental health issues. Hang on, why do you think I was saying that? Well, the answer is, of course, the more of that oil, which is high in omega-6, the rape oil, and sun oil and sunflower oil and corn oil and soya oil, they're all implicated in this thing. And of course, when you're growing things like soya, rainforests in Brazil as well, so they're all oil plants, and they're all used to feed animals. Get it? When you feed animals with oils and fats that they're not meant to eat, it changes the fat acid balance in the animal and therefore in us. And you can imagine all the chickens and animals and pigs, they're all fed so much more of these oils nowadays. So we don't, unless we really begin to understand how to feed ourselves properly, how to feed our animals properly, so we are fed properly as well. There's a rant for today in a lovely place. I hope a few more people see this, and I shall carry on broadcasting more on this issue later on. Hello Sally, good to see you. Anyway, here we are. It's all going live right now. I'm just going to post it on Facebook. Bye.